Hello, hello, and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. My name is Quad, and in today's episode, we have a lot planned. I'm going to do things a little bit different. Instead of adding the time lapse during my video, I'm going to have everything kind of cut out as we go, and I'm going to be adding all time lapses to the very, very end of the video. So if you do want to see the time lapses, just stay tuned to the end of the video. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And we are currently sitting on July the 2nd, and we are at our first harvest. I wanted to come over here, though, and look at these bees. Looks like they're not producing very much honey. That is quite all right. We do have a lot of grain in our silos, as we did harvest everything. But today, we're getting everything ready for next month, at which point we're going to start planting some more crops, at least on one of the fields. But anyway, let's take a look at everything. Let's take a look at our animals first and check it out. You know, I'm going to be honest here. I'm a little bit sad that the developers do not care about the individualism of our cows. They just don't care, bro. Look at them. We went from all brown cows to now all black cows, and then we had 2 black babies, but now we have 1 black baby and 1 brown baby. I kind of wish they would prioritize the individualism of our animals. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a black cow, bro, it needs to stay a black cow. And also, get some damn males in here. Anyway, we're not here for a rant today. Let's take a look at our water and food. We are at 3,300 water, 7,400 food. Let's take a look at our fields. We have oil radish seed growing over in this field. Next month, it will be ready to be cultivated. And it is our second time growing oil radish seeds in this field. Now, if we do come out to this page, we can see next month is going to be August. We will be able to plant canola in this field, which I am going to be doing. Canola seems to be the best crop as far as pricing goes. Now, I don't know if each crop grows a different amount. So I don't have that calculated into my considerations here, but we are going to be planting canola into this field. And then we still have to go ahead and plant the oilseed radish in this field. The third field over here, it already has the oilseed radish planted. Yep, she completely finished it. Dang it, look, we missed a little spot here with our plow. I wonder if I should just hit it. I don't like that. But anyway, this is done. So we're going to go ahead and jump in this thing. We're going to go ahead and get started on our second field of growing the oil radish seed. So let's get this started. Now, of course, if you notice my money up there in the top right-hand corner, we only have $98 left. Let's just throw it into 3 low here. Get over to that field. But yeah, we only have $100 left to our name. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to do about all that. You know what I mean? I guess that means we're going to be doing a lot of our own field work here. But let's get pulled in. Okay, I'm all lined up. We're just going to hit H. We're going to press B to turn the machine on, drop it, and let's get this thing heated. Okay, well that went pretty good. Let's go get this thing parked real quick here. Oh, don't tip it, don't tip it. Yeah, let's go get this thing parked real quick here. We're just gonna throw it into 4. Okay, well that went pretty good. Let's get this thing parked real quick here. This is our cedar. The next place that we are going to need this is going to be across the field here. So we're just going to go ahead and take this over there right now. But before we actually seed radish into that field over here, if we take a look right here, let's get this parked onto the side of the road real quick. Yeah, if we take a look, we can see we need to pick up a lot of straw. So that's actually what our next move is. But in order to do that, we're going to have to make some money, because I do have a bale collector, but I do not have a bale. I have a bale maker rather, but I do not have a bale collector. So we're going to go to the shop and see how much it's going to cost us to rent an actual bale collector, because we're just going to sell all that straw. That should give us enough money to kind of get us through. So I could rent a bale collector. Only problem is I don't know what bale collector to get. This one seems like it would be fine, that it would pick it up and then store the bales in here, but I'm not too sure, as all it says is a bale loader eases the collection of bales. It doesn't say if it's for round bales, square bales, or nothing. This thing seems like it picks up the bales, but it doesn't actually store them, it doesn't seem like, unless it sticks them in here, and if that's the case, it doesn't hold very much. It doesn't seem anyway. And same goes for this one, which looks like this one would pick it up and possibly put it on the trailer. I'm not too sure. So that's for transport. My other option is going with a forage wagon, which is right here. Looks like it costs a bit less. I might have to do multiple trips, but I should be able to just collect my straw and not bale it, right? Fill this thing up and then just sell it. This one only costs 30,000. It holds 16 meters cubed. This one is a bit larger. It holds about, not quite as twice as much, but pretty close. I don't know what a chafe is. It can also be filled with chafe. The heck does that even mean, bro? I know you can get chafed in your thighs sometimes, but the hell is a chafe with this? It can also be filled with a chafe. Oh, maybe that's like the pipe that comes out of the harvester. So I don't know, and I don't think we can, I don't think I can rent these. No, I don't have enough money, so we're gonna have to make some money before we can actually get one of these things. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna use a forage collector and sell it that way. Yeah, and then I might as well mow the rest of my grass and do the same thing with that, but we need to figure out, we need to get some money. So we're gonna have to go ahead and sell, I think, wheat or canola. We have 25,000 liters of wheat and almost 19,000 liters of canola. So I think we're going to keep our canola and we're just gonna sell off some of our wheat right now. Yep, okay, well let's grab our trailer, let's get it hooked up, and yeah, we'll take a batch of wheat. Okay, I got the trailer. Let's just get it pulled in here. And we're just going to fill this thing all the way up. Okay, well, that's pretty good. We get 8,000 liters. I think wheat's going for about $500 a liter. So we should get about 4 grand, I imagine. It looks like that's about right. 4 grand and $71. Okay. Well, let's get over to the store so we could rent that forager real quick. Okay, if we take a look at the forage wagons, we have this one and that one, right? These two, I mean, they're all forage wagons, but I think they're just going to get pricier. But let's see how much this cost. Dude, that's not too much. 1,500 for this one. Oh god, this one cost way more. It's more than double. 1,500 versus 4,000. Okay. Oh, and this one, we don't even have enough money. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab this one. This one doesn't cost too much. So let's just go ahead and lease this thing out for 1,500. There we go. Yeah. This should do just fine for what we're looking for. Okay, well, let me get hooked up to this thing and I'll meet you guys in the field. All right. Well, here's our field. Let's just kind of get down here. Yeah, just like this, I think. Oh, look, somebody brought, oh, I think that's from the tornado, that stop sign that's in the field right there. See that stop sign? Yeah, it's from the tornado in the last episode. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn the machine on. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lower the pickup. Okay, there we go. And let's just drive forward and see if this is how this thing works. Oh yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Check it out. It's not filling up yet, but... oh yeah, here it comes. There is all of the straw. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's going too fast, so... anyway, this is going to be my life for a little bit. Until we get all of this picked up, obviously, right? Okay, anyway, let's do this thing. Okay. Well, that did not take too long. That thing's already full, and I barely did one pass around this whole thing. Okay, well, I kind of underestimated how much straw I have here. So, Let's go ahead and get to the animal barn and get this stuff sold. Okay, I made it to the animal barn thing. I don't know if we're gonna have to dump this or if they just buy it. Let's see. No, dude, they don't. Okay, apparently you can't not just bring it to this place. Yeah, I was hoping I could just sell it here. Well, it does say dump. Maybe I do need to dump it. Well, let's find out. Let's dump it. Push I. Oh, okay, nope, this is the right place. Okay, cool beans. Let's go ahead and get this all dumped. Did I about had a heart attack for a second there? Okay, it's not the most money in the world. What did we make? $1,000 bucks? $1,000. Okay, it's not the worst. There's quite a few thousand just laying in that field back there. If that was one pass or one circle of the field, we should get a decent amount of money, I think. I'm gonna estimate maybe about, when we're all said and done, maybe we'll have about 10,000. Okay, well, let me go ahead and get the rest of all that straw collected and sold. Yeah, bale collecting would probably be a little bit better. Like if we would have done a bunch of bales and then collected the bales, I kind of have a feeling we'd have been able to haul quite a bit more, but that's okay. Lesson learned. I just need to figure out which bale collector to get next time. Okay, well, check it out. I got it all done except for this one strip here. I don't know if I'm going to come back and get that or not. I think I'm just going to turn this in and return the equipment, but yeah, so far so good. Let's get over to the place though and drop this off. Now, if we look at this screen, we could see this trailer here has a 0.9 of work hours, right? Leasing cost of $945. Now, I don't think that ticks up when we're just like pulling the trailer. I think it only ticks up when we have the machinery on. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I believe that is the case. So I don't think it's going to be worth going back and grabbing that remaining straw, as that will likely put us over the 1 hour mark, at which point they will be charging us more. But we're at the animal barn here. Let's get pulled in and drop this off, and let's see how much money we have in total. There we go. Another $971. We're up to $9,400 now. And if we look, it's still at a 0.9. So let me see if I can actually turn this in right here, because I don't know if I have to actually take it back to the place or not. Oh, I was actually going to keep this, to be honest with you. And I was going to do some grass mowing, but let's keep it for some grass mowing on the other hand. Okay, let's get back to the property. Now, if we do look here at the straw that we've been selling to the animal dealer, we've been getting about $60 per whatever 1,000 liters, I suppose. Now, I think they do buy grass as well for a little bit more, so we could sell it for $73. But if we look at hay, it goes for quite a bit more. Not quite a bit, maybe about $10 more. So I don't know if it's worth it or not, honestly. I was going to go ahead and chop all my grass and then collect it with this same machine. You know what? Let's just do it and see how much we get from it. Yeah. I think we're just gonna go ahead and do hay. Yeah. Okay, let me get all hooked up here with our good old turner here, and then this mower. We're just gonna use the John Deere. Okay, so I did a pretty good mowing job over here. I got all around these fields. I didn't go across the street at all to get around that field, but I did get all the way up to the road over there. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this thing out with the old tedder next and get everything kind of collected. Okay, now before I start collecting all that grass, I am going to go ahead and hire somebody to cultivate this land over here. So we're going to shut this thing down. We're going to hit H and jump out. And she should, yeah, she should be able to cultivate this entire thing. So, yeah, because collecting grass and all that, it does take quite some time to kind of run back and forth. Can I pick up this sign, by the way? Nope. Hopefully it doesn't break my machinery, but there she goes. There she goes. Okay. Oh, I kind of hit that sign there. As you see, it kind of leaned over, and I kind of took out this sign as well. But yeah, you can kind of see I got mostly up to the road here. So now all we have to do is grab our tedder, or aka the titillator, and pile this all up into piles. Okay, well, I got it all collected, and now we just need to collect it with this thing, or I got it all piled up, rather. Now we just need to collect it with this thing, so let's do it. Yeah, I'm not too sure if this is going to be worth the effort or not, to be honest with you. That did take me quite some time. I do have it on real time, so if you just go to the beginning of my grass mowing till now, you can kind of see how long it took me, but I have been recording for a total of 2 hours and 35 minutes as of right now. So we'll see if this is even worth all of this effort or not. I don't know how many things we're going to collect here, but looks like we should at least maybe get 2 out of all of this grass. Well, it's not even grass at this point, right? It's hay. So anyway, we're only about halfway filled here, and I'm missing some right here. So we're gonna go ahead and reverse it. Okay, I think this should get it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it looks like I got most of it. There's a little bit back in the back there, but it's fine, it's fine. There we go, there we go. Yeah, it definitely looks better visually with the grass cut, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth all the effort, as this has taken me quite some time. Okay, and this thing is just about full, and it is now full. Okay, well, let's get over to the old animal dealer, and let's see how much we get for this thing. Okay, I'm here at the animal dealer. Yeah, $90 per 1,000 liters. We have about 16,000 here, so we might get about 1,500 to 1,600. Let's see. And, oh, okay, a little less than $1,500, so yeah. So we'll see how much we get, like, after we collect everything, see if it's actually worth it. But I have a feeling we're only probably going to get one more batch here, so anyway, let's head back and get it collected. I mean, I'd say we probably didn't spend any longer than what we would have if we did a contract for somebody, but you know, anyway, it'd probably be much more worth it too if we turned them into bales and then had a bale collector as well, you know what I mean? Because I think we wouldn't have to do so many trips. But anyway, let me get back over here and I'm going to get everything collected, and then I'll be back. That grass does look a lot better though, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I missed a patch. Anyway. There's a lot of potential grass that could be cut over here. I think I'm going to get a chainsaw soon and see if we could cut that down. Either that, I'm going to get a mulcher or something to chop those bushes down. But now I do want to note that I have been using this for over 1 working hour. I have not noticed any other deductions for this trailer, but I can only assume it's going to happen once we turn it in. But there we are. Let's go ahead and drop this hay. That gave us an additional almost $900. So yeah, that's about an additional $2,500 just in our grass. Not the worst thing in the world. But let's do come out to this page. We did use this for over 1 hour. It's still showing just a $945 leasing cost. I'm curious once we return this if we're going to get charged again. Let's see. Well, the money didn't go down, so I don't know how that per hour thing works. Maybe it actually charged us as soon as we hit that hour mark. I'm not too sure, but anyway, let's go pick up our trailer and get back to the farm. Now I'm debating if I should get this thing fixed as well. If you do look at our maintenance bar over there, it's getting pretty low. So I'm just going to kind of pull in here, I think, and see how much it's asking to be repaired for. And if we look, it's at about 4,500. So I'm not going to repair it. I'm just going to keep letting it get worse and worse and see how high that goes and see if it actually stops. As well as pay attention to the performance as it is at 0. So anyway, let's get our trailer and head back. Okay, I dropped off my trailer, and yeah, coming through here, this looks a lot better with this cut grass. I definitely like the aesthetic of it. It's quite beautiful. But check it out, our worker over here has been working her butt off, and she has almost this entire field cultivated, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to hook up this seeder to this tractor as well, and we're going to go ahead and start seeding this thing. I think I'm just going to do it myself because there's nothing else that I can do in the meantime. So let's just get hooked up real quick. And there we go. Okay, before we do that though, we're going to look at our fields real quick. So nothing needs weeded. That first field is completely fertilized. That's because last month we planted our catch crops. Right now, field 4, field 3 has oilseed radish already planted. It will be grown in next month. And then if we look, nothing needs plowed, nothing needs limed. It all needs rolling. We don't have that yet, but we will be getting a roller probably in November when we sell all of our grains, right? And I don't know what the heck the mulching thing is. I'm gonna have to look that up. So, and then all of our fields have small stones in them as well. Now we could see over here that double tillage. I don't know what that means actually. Oh, there's a seed bed. What is this? I don't know what this is either, by the way. But you can see on this page growing that our catch crop, which is the oilseed radish, is in fact planted. That's really about all of it. Okay, well anyway, let me go ahead and get seeding real quick here. And then once we get this all finished up, yeah, we should be done for the day. Meaning July 2nd. Alright, let's get her turned on and get her lowered, and we are ready to rock and roll. Alright, we'll be back once this is all complete. Alright, well I think that's going to be it for this one, you guys. We got quite a bit done today. I'm just going to time-lapse this field for the outro. If you want to stay to watch it, enjoy. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in another one later on, everybody. Later on.